Hello everyone. All right. This is the Aptify AI solution where it has a functionality of a RAG agent to analyze the contract documents, URLs, operation documents, and much more. It has a two section. This is we are in currently home section, which have it shows a higher overview documents basically how much contract documents are with how many contract expiring in 90 days, knowledge library has how much documents, and in the other section how much documents are there. Here in the left side navigation bar, we have a two hubs: operation hub, which has home, Deva, panel audit, network cabling, and knowledge library. And another hub is contract hub. Let's start with the contract hub. In the contract hub, home documents, import, dashboard, account settings. Account settings are basically contents to create some settings like clauses. We can create add clause, contract type, alert, tags, metadata, task. Now let's come to the document section. Here in the document section, we have an functionality to choose the contract type, then choose the document type, then upload basically the document. Once we select the document and uploading the document, it basically start uploading the document and processing. Once the file is processing, we have an option to review basically. While reviewing, it gives us some clauses which we are already predefined in the settings. It gives us number of match clauses, number of missing clauses, and number of extra clauses. We want to navigate from to identify from which section this power allocation and this clause value are comes, so we can click on it, basically redirect us to that particular page from where the clause is basically comes. So just to save on it. After saving, the document will be visible in the dashboard. This is the import page basically where if any documents is not processed, not properly processed or needs to be retried, then it gives us the functionality to review those documents which are completed and to retry those documents which are not completed. So in the document section, the file which we are uploaded are basically here. In the show clauses, those clauses which are basically we have added will are showing here, and those clauses which are we have not added are showing here. Now, for example, it has a ask AI chat as well, so we can ask anything from this document as well. So here, as you can see, this paragraph is basically some huge amount of context. So we basically ask the AI that can you summarize this passage for us to simply understand what basically this passage is trying to achieve. So here we can ask from this document as well. Same functionality as well is included in the home section. Home section is basically the overall chatbot, where in the document the chatbot is basically talking from one single data. Now this chat is basically from multiple of documents. For example, in the new chat, uh, additionally, this home main agent chat has a two functionality. Basically, it gives us in a simple plain text context as well, and also it gives us in tabular format also. For example, the data which are basically looks nice appear in the table, so it shows in table format. Here you can see aspect the headings are basically the matrices, and based on that matrices, it gives us this data. The chat basically stored here. We can continue the chat anytime. Now it has, let's come to the operation hub. In the operation hub, it has the same chat functionality as we see in the home chat. So in the operation hub, it has home, Deva, panel audit, network cabling, and knowledge library. Knowledge library is the same according to the documents, where in the documents we basically doing cross extraction. So here it has two functionality. Not only we can upload document, but also we can upload a URL as well. In the URL section, we can add any type of URL, and here just we need to paste over it URL. We have already uploaded and processed the URL here. You can see it basically gives us a summary of the URL web content elements, and we can ask a basically question from the web content as well. For example, and this basically helps us to talk with not only with the document but also with the web content which you are basically surfing wants some data record of the URLs. Now, this is the knowledge library. Whatever we are storing here, talking here, all are stored in the knowledge base. Those knowledge base we can use later on the home chat as well. In the home chat, we can ask, if we ask, so it gives basically answers based on the questions. After this is the overall main agent in our home section. Now let's come to the Deva part. Deva part basically to validate a design validation. Here the upload section are there. Just upload the computer aided designs documents basically which has some CAD design and other functionality as well. Just upload here. I have already uploaded. I will show you. After the document is processed, it has a two functionality basically to check the sheet index status. Sheet index status basically this table have the index table and every page has job sheet number. It this functionality, this features is basically find out the status, basically the bottom right job sheet is perfectly matched with sheet index or not. If it is matched, then it gives a match status. If it is mismatched, then it gives a mismatched status. We can redirect to that mismatch status directly by clicking on that sheet number, and it redirect us to that particular page number. In the index validation, it has option for general project information as well. We have defined some symbol information, basically some elevators, CSIDF, page designator, and without page designator. Page designator means the symbols which have some legends that are page designator, and those are symbols which don't have any legends that are no page designator. So it gives us a high overview about the elevator symbol, whether it is present or missing in particular page number, and in similarly in those particular page number, does CSIDF page designator and without page designator is present or not? If present, how many? For example, in the fourth number page designator with the CSIDF is present of 4 count, and without page designator it is only 1. And elevator is also present. But in fifth page number, the elevator was missing and only one CSIDF with page designator is present, and to know without page designator is present. Now let's come back to the panel audit. Panel audit is basically to analyze and audit the power panel. Power panel basically contains of some circuit breakers, and inside each circuit breakers it has switches, wire connected, labels, and ampere rating. To process with the power panel audit, let's click on the new audit, choose the audit type, work order number, add some notes, and create audit session. Choose the building type, continue, and here you can see the audit status, those which are overdue, due soon, and current. It gives us a higher overview. So let's audit this overdue panel. First, we need to upload and choose the image. Once image quality it pass, it gives us the ratings, and after that, just we need to click extract button. Once the extraction is completed, here you can see on the left side, it shows the power panel images, how it basically looks, and based on the matrices like the wire connected, which type of wire connected is, it is L1, L2, L3, and the pole basically, this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, and this is the 4 based on that. Phase is basically the level, L1, L2, L3 level, and the pole basically 1, 2, 3, 4, left side circuit breakers and right side circuit breakers. It shows the breaker position as well, whether that particular switch is on or off. If it is on, then breaker position will be on, and if it is off, otherwise it will show off. Here we can review the extracted values as well. If we think that here instead of hyphen on, breaker position will be needs to there, and instead of this blank, if we want to the ampere rating, for example 50, we can put there. Once our review is completed, then we can confirm and proceed to validate. The proceed to validate are saved. Now here the validations are basically happening. Here we can review the discrepancies and classify them. For example, these sections is basically mismatch. This is the missing the values, and these two sections are mismatch. The other sections are matched based on the data. Once discrepancies are classified, let's review. Here the remediation tickets. The tickets are here automatically generated, and then proceed to sign off. Here it gives us a high level audit summary, how many fields are matched, how many discrepancies have been found, tickets, how many created, and what number of the critical issues are arise. Once all completed, then we just audit our notes and we can save draft as well for future process, or we can sign and submit the audit. The audit basically ticket number was generated and it is successfully closed. Confirm and save the audit. This is the final audit section. Thank you.